All right, this section here, I want you to practice a little bit with different types of strokes and lines that you can make with a brush. So for this, you might be working with a couple different brushes. I'm going to start with the medium flat brush that I have and just work on making even thick strokes. So I have it filled with some color of my cadmium yellow hue and seeing what it can make if I try and keep it as wide as possible, and what that can look like. You can see the color starts to slowly fade out. Kind of looks like a macaroni noodle. Also then, try using one of your round brushes. I don't think this is my smallest, but it's on the smaller side. And usually when you're holding a brush, you don't want to hold it up close like a pencil, but a little bit further back or towards the mid area of the handle. Letting the handle rest, your pinky is on the bottom towards the paper. Usually you direct this direction by thinking about what direction your pinky is going and facing. Let your wrist do some of the movements that way. So if I'm trying to make a line movement here, thinking about how you can press down, how much pressure you're putting on the brush to make thinner versus thicker lines. See how thin can you get, how thick can you get with a certain kind of brush. Let's see with another one. This is my slightly larger round brush. This is kind of like a calligraphy style of painting, with really thinking about how much pressure you're putting down on the brush handle. Something else you can try with one of your flat brushes is seeing the different strokes it can make from different angles. So how it can look at its flattest versus if I spin the brush around, what can that look like? So take some time in this section to just play around with different types of strokes that you can make. Maybe short, wispy strokes, strokes that look like water, stroke that looks like leaves. I'll keep playing with this a little bit more too.